Right. So for now for the configuring assigning of IP addresses from our devices area, we've completed the addressing table area. I think a few changes that we might need to make on these two, depending on which interface is 00 and which interface is 01. I think we might need to exchange these two. Let me remove this one. Okay. Let me move this one up and up. Then for this one, okay, let's remove this. The same changes needs to be made here. To send it to this becomes 1, this becomes 65. This all depends on which interface, because the system we cannot see which interface is 00 and which interface is 01. So this becomes 1, this becomes 65. So the changes we made, they deal with this span up. We cannot see it in Amruto, we don't know the interface era by she. It's not clear. Is it 00 or is it 01? So it affects my default gateways edu, it affects my addresses of these two interfaces. So now we've got that out of the way. Let's start IP addressing the configuration by my devices. So we're going to be addressing so let's start with this interface. Let's copy that 00. All right, snapper set ready one pan up, get in, enable, configure terminal, then we go to the interface 00. We assign our IP address, I paste that address, then it's 255. Okay, it's 255 dot 255 dot 255 dot 240 if I'm not mistaken. Yes, it's 240. I could have copied that. Okay. All right. IP assigned. We add a description there. Make it a habit to put a description. This is 00 link to 7 hours. So this is the link to Switchland 1. Link to, let's put caps there. Link to SW1. All right. I think that that lane is already shut down, as you can see. We shut it down. Which interface is this one? It's already activated. It's no shut down here. It's already activated. So we are done with assigning IP address here. We go to the other side. So the other side is interface 01 gig 01. Okay, we in put our IP address. Our IP address. Voila. Let's copy this one. What are we copying next? This one. And then there is so let's see. Copy. Let's experiment. Voila. And then 192.168.97 slash 255. Okay, it works. And then we description, a link to SW2, the one in the 50 hours. Then we activate the link, shot. Our link is up. All right, we are done with okay, pass this serial link. So we go to interface serial 000. Right, I think we're in the IP address. We come and copy this one. Okay. So as you go, I think packet tracer allows you to check my percentages. It will read it. When a percentage is you're doing something wrong, your IP addresses are wrong somewhere. Okay, so we have the IP address here. IP address. Let's paste that. Let's go to a space here. 145, 255, 255, 252. That's good. Our description here. Link. I'm getting got one link. One link. Okay, good. Then we activate that link. That link is activated, but our percentage energy changes. Does that mean our address is wrong? 192.145. Let me go check. 0.00145.552. Okay, let's continue. Tender by remote site 2. The link 00. To Tangana remote site 2. Yeah. Okay, everything is configured by now. Okay, so remote site 2, we are sorted. No need to make changes here. And the switch 1. Switch 1. Copy that. Let's go for switch 1. This is our switch 1. Everything configured here. Switch 2. Everything configured. Switch 3. Right. I think we need to configure something for switch 3. Enable show run. Let's see if anything was configured for now. Right. No IP address. Right. No default gateway as well. So switch 3 router IP address and default gateway. Right. Configure terminal. Interface VLAN 1. Interface VLAN 1. Our IP address. All right, we paste the SOC 130. Voila. This is the same, right? 130, 240. Okay, this is the same. We have our IP address. We activate that link. All right. What else? The default gateway. Default gateway in it global. No. IP default gateway. What's the default gateway? 129. Copy that. Paste that. 129. Here is square subnet mask. So it's done like this. IP default gateway. Okay. That's it. All right. Let me verify that. Sure run. Our gateway is there. Our interface VLAN 1 is there. All right, that's it. Then we go to switch. This one we're done. Switch 4 is already configured. We go to user 3 configured. User 4. Okay. Assign the IP address for user 4. User 4. Here we are. Okay. User 4. This is the IP address for user 4. Then the mask is 192. 192. The default gateway. Okay, we have our default gateway. What else? We're done with this one. This is user 4. We go to user 1. It's okay. User 2. It's okay. So what else is not configured here? Switch 1. We've configured everything. Why are we still on 63? Okay. Let me check. Configure IP addressing on remote site 1. Configure IP addressing on switch 3. User 4. Then verify connectivity. Okay, let us do that. Okay, so percentage area, as you can see, 63%. It means quite a number of things that we didn't do well here. And it happens. So as an engineer, you have to troubleshoot which it's probably the network is not working somewhere. So let's test connectivity to notice our network functioning. So I think we can only test connectivity with which PC? We're going to do with that one. We can only test connectivity with this PC. All right. So with this PC, let's ping user one IP address user1 is this one copy. Let's ping that one. Okay. Ping paste this one. Let's see if we get a result. Okay, there is a connection there. So we don't have a problem there. Let's ping let's see, let's ping what is user 3? User 394. It's working as well. So where is the issue? Unfortunately, we cannot fully troubleshoot this network because in some of we cannot access some of the devices that are up. Okay, we cannot access some of the devices that are up. So we cannot fully troubleshoot the network. But for now, if PC4 is connecting with every other network, I think we're good to go. So now I think to complete this so that let's just check where the problem was here. This one. Okay, we had 1, 2, 3, 4 problems. The default gateway was switch 3, the IP address of VLAN 1, IP address of subnet mask was incorrect. Then the default gateway for user 4. Let's check. What did we do? Switch 3, the default gateway. Which default gateway did you use here? 129. Let's check the correct one. Switch 3, the default gateway is 65. Voila. That's where the error is. It's 65. Let's change that one. IP default gateway. Uh, can I get it from here? Okay, 65. Change that. Voila, percentage data. Then we have what else? The IP address 130.130.240. Well, how did we get this from? Switch 3 it's .66.224.66.224. Let's go. Interface VLAN 1. Let's change the IP address. Let's change. Voila. The IP address is for the switch 3. I think we copy pasted the wrong one there. It's dot 224.66. Dot 224. Here we have dot 66. Did that work? Voila, it worked. Then we have lastly user 4, the default gateway. These are some of the errors that you make, which assign my IP addresses. So user 4, the default gateway. Let's go here. User 4. Where are we in Africa? The default gateway is 65. We should we're supposed to use the 1.1.1. So let's change that 1.1 and voila, 100%. So to summarize, this is how we configure a network. Unfortunately, the troubleshooting part it became a bit complicated because we cannot access some of the devices that are now. Right. So in summary, you have an IP address from your ISP. That's the subnet. That's the network address. You subnet that address according to the requirements of your network. Understand your vlsm. Then from there you create your addressing table. If created correctly, then you go assign your IP addresses here. You assign your IP addresses, your network is good to go. If you can ping around, trace route, use trace routes to troubleshoot on a Parusika network, you can always go back and refer to addressing table yako, use the show commands, by my switches, by my routers. You just go to the IP configuration or my IP addresses. Are they correct? Did you assign the default gateways? Are they correct as well? Then from there, basically you are done with your IP addressing. So I think for this one, we are done. Let's continue in another session.